Another mastermind hit. Another mastermind hit.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mastamynd here over for Ohio Cannabis Live, and welcome back to another episode of 420 Live Ohio. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button right now, and make sure you hit the notification bell for updates. We do appreciate you being here, and we'll start the show in just a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mastermind.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mastamynd here for Ohio Cannabis Live. Welcome back to another episode of 420 Live Ohio. What's up, everybody? It's good to see y'all here. Hopefully we're broadcasting live, checking on my systems here, making sure we are green light go. So I'm double checking here on Facebook to make sure I'm live on Facebook. Don't see any comments coming in from you guys yet, but I do see myself here on here, so I am live. Alright, so I guess nobody's coming on today. Something major must have happened on the news or something. But anyway, we'll go ahead and go through today's show, and I guess everybody will be watching me on the replay since I don't see any viewers on here, which is kind of weird. Like, today is Friday, right? It is, isn't it? Yes. So, first thing I always like to ask everybody is, what are you medicating on? And, you know, that's usually how we get stuff started here, and I guess, you know, you'll be leaving that in the comments here. But you know, first thing I'm gonna let you guys know is that, you know, if you'd like to come and hang out, patient Zoom meeting is still gonna be happening tomorrow at 7:30. You just go to the website, go to ohiocannabislive.com/events, type join, click join event now, and you'll be able to be on there right away. You'll be in our meeting. And you know, other things I want to tell you guys is that you know, last week I talked to you guys about the telemedicine ending, and the telemedicine is ending. There's no changing it from my understanding it. After September 17th, you will no longer be able to do your telemedicine over the phone. They were saying something like you probably will still be able to do renewals, but I'm not so sure. The way I understood it, seems like you're going to have to go see your doctor even for a renewal. So maybe they'll do some further clarification on that. Other thing I want to make sure you guys know about is the next meeting that's coming up. So they got another meeting that's coming up in 6 days. And this is the agenda for the meeting on August the 12th. So, you know, definitely make sure that you mark August the 12th on your calendar. And this one is actually in person. So, I'm going to try to be there for this one. I can't promise it, though. But looks like we got on the agenda right now patient and caregiver registry updates, hosting Sharon Moore, dispensary updates. That's also Sharon Moore. It looks like COVID-19 measure status updates will be Sharon Moore. and the rule update that will be heard. So those are going to probably be some of the more important parts that you might want to tune in for if you would like to see it. Something you'll probably be interested in. Now, from the other side, if you're looking to know about the commerce license updates, that seems to be in there. Also, commerce active employee badges, program sales updates, commerce initiatives, annual report, and there's also at the very end the telemedicine update. So, if you're interested in those things, you will need to either hopefully watch it on my show, or you'll have to go to Rhodes Tower, which is here in Columbus, Ohio, if you want to hear the meeting in person and be there in person, which I don't know that I'll be able to do that. So if not, they still should be recording it. What's up, man? It's funny, I guess I'm on here by myself today. This is interesting. It's the first time I did a 420 live and only had one viewer, but that's all right. But, we definitely want to make sure that we're representing at this meeting. So if you're watching this video and you want to get involved, you need to show up to this meeting in person. A lot of people have a lot of concerns about this telemedicine. So, just a reminder, these meetings, you're not allowed to speak out or anything like that, or protest their rules or anything like that. It's not like the people's court. What's up, Swango? At least I know my comments are working. And, we'll start in a minute. I don't know why that happened. This is the second time in a row that I've had this technical problem with my software. And I'm going to have to call these cats because I paid them good money for this program. And it ain't working right. So, I don't know. It's like, this is like the second time it's crashed on me where I can't get my thing to work properly. And this is just weird. Huh. That's so weird. And I can't do anything. Yep, so there we go. Back into the Matrix? No, not today, man. Not today. Nah, but it's still acting very weird. So, but you see me, I'm Mastermind. I recover very quickly. We ain't going back into that Matrix. What's up, Robert? I see you on here now. I don't know why your comment didn't show up here. Let me recheck my stuff here, man. It says your comment was there. Yeah. Well, she's a little buggy lately, so yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with that. But no, we definitely need to represent at the meeting. Now, next thing I want to talk about is the Cannabis Lobby Day. Still trying to plan this out. Right now, we need a permit. We don't have a permit. Don't know what's going to happen with the pandemic, if that's going to have an impact on us getting a permit. It most certainly could, because the event is in Columbus. So there is a possibility that we may not be able to do it because, numbers are too high in Franklin County. They're up there. I'm not even going to bother to show you their little fake chart. If you haven't already, check out my website here, or check out my YouTube channel, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's not too hard to do. Just make sure you do that. It's not hard. And I'm trying to get 2,000 subscribers, so definitely want you to go ahead, and most of y'all already on here, already subscribers, I see. But like I said, I just want to make sure you guys knew that. Now, there is still going to be a CannaFest up in Cleveland on I believe the 30th. I need to double check. I'll get a flyer on my page again. I know I posted it there, but I'm going to have to get a new one. and it's just more or less an event. Come out, meet some more people in the cannabis community, and kind of network and hang out, and be on private property. So be an opportunity for you to make some new contacts if you're interested in checking it out. Let me know. I'll give you some more information on it. I see Verdant is doing educational classes on Zoom now, so that's something new. So if you'd like to sign up with them, contact them. If you want to do another Zoom with them, I'm wondering what their education will be like. And I can't help but not talk about the situation going on with TerraCenter, where TerraCenter Columbus is only accepting new patients from 4 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. And I find that to be an issue. Why is it people that are new have to wait to the end of the day to be able to come to their dispensary? It seems like that'd be a huge inconvenience, because there's a lot of traffic in that area of town. It's the north end of Columbus, and there's a lot of traffic up there, especially around 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon on a Friday. Trying to get up there through all that, that's a lot to deal with for somebody, especially if they're not from this area or if they're new to being a patient. Why put them in that stress? Why can't you do it early in the morning? Why so late in the day? It doesn't make sense to me. First, it was, we're not taking new patients at all. What's up, Michael? Welcome back. And so it's crazy to me. I don't understand why they wouldn't want to accept more patients and gain more customers. It's just, just to even put a message on your website, it makes a person feel, well, gee, I look at Verdant, I don't have to go through that. Gee, I look at Strawberry Fields, Columbus, I don't have to go through that. Yeah, look at all the other dispensaries I go to, I don't have to go through all that kind of shenanigans. Hey, what's up, Gerziak? Good to see you. Yeah, you're a little late, but late is better than never. Now I don't feel so lonely. I was feeling so lonely a minute ago. Felt like there was no one here. But see, YouTube be playing with the algorithms, and it takes a minute for people's phones, people be doing stuff. Trying to start something exactly at the same time at an odd time, such as 420, isn't a refined science just yet. But leave it to me. Next thing you know, we'll be doing 4:20 a.m. shows for those early birds. Can you see me now? Good morning. It's 4:20 in the morning. It's time to waken, babe. What's up, man? Hey, be glad you cherish those moments you have to walk with your dog. So, part of the theme of today's show is, and hopefully it won't crash on me, it's mental health. Mental health matters. Everybody gets so focused in on reviews, products, prices, dispensary problems. Totally forget about our mental health. And, social media can be bad for our mental health, especially when it comes to being a part of the cannabis community. And I just say that because, you have people who will try to, attack you on social media or say things about you through Messenger to try to get you upset, to try to make you do something out of your character. And sometimes you have to look at your mental health and say, you know what? My mental health is more important than Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and even my own website at times. But at the end of the day, what I will tell you is that if you go to my website, ohiocannabislive.com, it's a lot less stressful than being on Facebook, YouTube, and everywhere else, simply because we're only talking about weed there. We're not talking about politics, as you would say. We're not talking about conspiracy theories, as you would say. We're talking about cannabis or weed or marijuana, whatever you want, whatever your word of choice is. But we're talking about one thing and one thing only. And that's all we're ever going to be talking about on that website is cannabis. There's nowhere else on the internet to just talk about that one thing. They've got Reddit, they've got Discord, they've got everywhere else. And you can set up a little subreddit, a subgroup of people and moderators and all that shit. Great. Not hating on it, but I'm just saying. I would like to just have one place. And I have that. But we're going to have another space too. For people who are not in the medical marijuana program. Ohio Cannabis Live isn't just for medical marijuana patients. Ohio Cannabis Live is for anyone in Ohio interested in cannabis. It's for everybody. But your mental health has to be first. I mean, if your mental health isn't good, how can you be successful? How can you focus? How can you budget? Often I listen to patients who are totally stressed out about the cost of their medicine, to the point that they are now ignoring other things in their lives because they are so worried about getting their medicine. People have to wait up at night to try to catch an order for some Woodward or some Certified or whoever your favorite one is that you can't get. I have an obsession with layer cake. I spend a lot of time looking for layer cake deals. So I say all that to say that you can't let this cannabis thing dominate your mental health. Go out and do other things that have nothing to do with cannabis. Take cannabis to another level. If you're an artist, you probably already use it to create your art. But it's okay to take a break from all of it for a while. And just forget about it. And just medicate whatever. And don't worry about what next strain's coming out or what sales happening. Try to give it a break. Because spending all your time on it, you start to forget a lot of other things going on. And that can be really bad. It can. You lose focus on other things. Your bills, your family, your partner. Hey, Alicia, good to see you here. So, it's extremely important for us to all take time away from the cannabis community and away from social media. So, what I may be thinking about doing is a 30-day social media break challenge to see who else would be interested in taking a break from social media and all this other stuff. Because it can be time consuming, it can be tiresome, it can be frustrating. And another thing I want to address is what happened with GoFundMe. So, I don't see me cutting out here. I see myself on here. But it says I have an excellent connection. But I just wanted to address the GoFundMe thing again. So GoFundMe deleted my account. I suspect either somebody hated on me or flagged my account or got it reported, or GoFundMe did it themselves. Nevertheless, I'm not going back. I'm not interested in doing that. So, I have other things that I do besides cannabis stuff. So, I've got some pictures that I'll be showcasing with you guys. And I'll have some stuff that you guys can check out. And I'll be also having some garage sales before the summer's over. And I'll be selling some pretty cool items. I'll be selling some antiques. I think I can show you. Do I have something here cool to show you? Let me see. I do. I have something cool I can show you. And it will probably be for sale. And it does work. And this is something fancy. Because, you have people come to your house and they say, hey, man, can I see a lighter? Can I get a lighter? Well, hand them this next time. This is a 1959 Ronson table lighter. This sucker, definition of heavy paperweight. It's a little tarnished because I've been letting it tarnish up, but you can clean it and it'll look like new money, but I wouldn't. If you like antiques, you don't clean these things. So I've had it serviced. So you see the spark, it just needs oil. It does actually function. and I've used it many times. So this is just one of the. I have lots of antiques, man. If you ever watch American Pickers, I started watching that show and I got hooked and I started picking. And so now I have all these things that I need to get rid of because I've had it for a while and the coolness is kind of rubbed off. And I'm into things that I like history, so I'm like things that are made in America, things that are functional that still function today. So I'm into old technology, old radios, all kinds of things. But I'm also into modern electronics. So I'll have some modern electronics for sale. Nothing super special, but maybe a printer, or a laser printer, not just one of them little cheap inkjet printers, but one of them heavy duty ones. Who knows? I mean, I have so many little things that I want to get rid of that are technology. I just can't list them all here to you. But those are some of the things. And then I'm gonna be making some stuff to sell too, guys. Like you know, I really want to show you, but I can't show you the way I want to show you right now from where I'm sitting at. These stones that I come across, these gems that I've got, and I'm gonna make some things. I don't know whether it's gonna be jewelry or necklaces or what I'm gonna make, but I'm gonna be making stuff to sell you guys. It'll be really cheap stuff, but it will be cool because it will be something that I created. It'll be a little bit of my own little art. So me and my girlfriend are looking forward to doing that. And you know, we do sell succulents or certain kind of plants. Like I'm not the plant expert on this, but she is. But like I'll give you an example, like a spider plant or a rubber tree plant. Some of the kind of things that we be having for sale just on Facebook or whatever, or Craigslist. And but we'll be having a garage sale. I'll let you guys know so you'll know about it. So if you want to come visit me and see my garage sale and see some antiques and some cool stuff, I have some documents from the 1800s that are still intact, and they're from Ohio. And it's like my house can be like a museum, you know, really, because I have so many things. And I like all kinds of interesting things. So, and then like I said, I'll have some pictures that people will be able to buy that I will actually be signing. So, and there'll be various things. We say what kind of pictures. It's nature pictures, places I've been pictures. But they're high quality pictures though. They're not like just, you know, like I have a professional DSLR camera that I use when I take some of these pictures. But some of them are pretty cool. And I also have some space pictures of different planets, different star constellations, things like that. So those may be available too. So anything I can do, just, you know, earn a couple extra dollars, honestly, legitly, not making a big stink. And, you know, I just thought, well, you know, I need to clean my house out anyway, and I need to get rid of some things. So why not just have some good old-fashioned garage sales, and you know, just sell some stuff and try to see what kind of money I can come up with. So, you know, right now I've got a Black & Decker portable AC unit. If you need one of those, it's got a remote control. It's 5,000 BTUs, and it could be yours for the price of special discounted price of $250 for all Ohio Cannabis Live viewers. Yeah, Miss Dana, that was like 2 weeks ago. We did the whole shop sold thing. There is no changes, but I can certainly recap that for you. You know, the shops that were sold were still Columbia Care bought 4 of the 5 strawberry fields. Verdant it was bought out. Cresco bought 4 of their locations. Zenleaf purchased several dispensaries. Ohio Grown Therapies, Have a Heart Cincinnati, and Soothie up in Bowling Green. And that gives them 4 dispensaries. They can get 1 more. Now it'd be their maximum amount of licenses that they could have. And Verilife purchased the Eagle dispensary in Wapakoneta. Those are the current public changes that I'm aware of. The strawberry fields in Columbus is owned by one person and is not owned by Columbia Care. Hope that recaps that part for you. I can't think of anything else now. I'm just trying to make sure I remember. But no, those are the things there. So, it's the strawberry cough was available through Pure Ohio early on in the program. I haven't seen anybody else come out with it since. Any more questions before I go? I'll take your questions. Taking questions. I'm still having a lot of back pain, so I'm still trying to fight that. They gave me some steroids. That tastes horrible. So I'm taking the steroids. It's like a dose pack. You take so many today, you take so many tomorrow, then you take a few the next day, and then it ain't helping me. That's why I'm shaking so much, because I'm in so much pain. But no, like I said, in the strawberry cough, I vaguely remember it. Here, I'll give you guys some breaking news. Just because I simply don't know when I'll do a video on it, when that'll happen. Grow Ohio now has black label half ounces.
Another mastermind hit.
Black label. And these aren't budlets. These are full-size buds. That's new. So that's something that y'all didn't know, probably. There's some new strains out in the program by various cultivators. I've seen Farkas put out some new stuff. A couple new strains I haven't heard of yet, but they're out. Prices continue to fluctuate backwards, forwards, up and down, left, right, select. I'm still seeing a lack of bulk material out there. I don't see enough material being available to meet the demand. I feel like everybody is getting 2.8 to death, and it's just getting ridiculous. Like, everything's like, it's too many 2.8s and not enough half ounces. So that's something that I think needs to be taken care of. We need to get that straightened out. It's really important that we keep speaking. So the main things today, before I wrap it up, again, your mental health matters. So, make sure you're taking breaks. Yeah, just come out. And, make sure you're taking breaks. The meeting is on August the 12th. For those that showed up late, let me put this back on the screen. Write this on your calendar. We have the meeting and this is in person. This is not a Zoom meeting. This is or Teams, whatever they were using. This is in Columbus. The Rhodes Tower is in Columbus. You will be searched. You go through a metal detector. The state trooper will be making you empty your pockets out. So if you come here, do not bring your devices with you in your pockets into this building. It will be awkward. Nothing will happen to you, but it'll be awkward. Trust me, I did it. It was awkward. I forgot my PAX 3 was in my pocket, and it was loaded with some rainbow chip too, man. And the state trooper, I know he was smelling me. I had just hit that sucker before I came in the building. I know he was smelling me. It's just you got to make sure we have people representing as patients. You guys want your voices heard. A good way to do that is showing up. Yeah, a break. You need to take a break for your mental health, man. Social media is a toxic place, and a lot of people have had trouble. So, and there are people trying to bully people on social media by saying things or making up things or getting stuff started. It's just the fact of how social media works. And, whether you're talking to somebody in a chat or a messenger, sometimes things get confusing and ugly. And, we've gotten away from just saying, pick up the goddamn phone and call me. Quit sending me all these goddamn messages. And I've gotten to that point where, I don't mind some messages and some audio messages, but sometimes it's just better for you to pick up the phone and call me, because what you might be trying to say may not come across properly in your message. It may come off the wrong way in your message. Hell, I might post something the wrong way, because sometimes it's easier for me to tell y'all some stuff than it is for me to try to type it out in a post. And I know that there are people who have issues where they would like to see more things written out, and I'm trying to work on that, but it's just a lot for me to do by myself. So it's not that I don't want to do it for you, it's just that it's a lot for me to do. And I'm not the best writer, and I have lots of typos, and my spell check don't always be working in my favor. So, you know, and I see that YouTube is interfering with my stream here by restricting my bandwidth. So I guess they're just telling me it's time for me to go or something. Yeah, they don't like me, man. YouTube was cool with me. Now they've been giving me a hard time. You know, it's like I'm looking at my internet speed, and you know, whenever you're streaming, you're uploading. So it's like they're always messing with the upload speed, telling me, "Warning, this stream is low. You could be buffering." It's terrible. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. I will see some of you guys tomorrow. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Peace.